hours about detoxing your home to my team, and so this is something that I'm super duper passionate about. I think it's important to remember that every single person that comes to Young Living is on a different spot in their wellness journey, but we're all on this journey together, no matter where you are at the path. And so 6 years ago, I started my wellness journey with our family, and we started our journey not with oils, but changing our food. We did a total, just threw out everything that was processed, everything that was grains. We just, this huge preservatives, food colorings, everything, just whoosh. And saw drastic changes. Fast forward to several years, and just 2.5 years ago, I found Young Living Oils and kind of bumped it up another notch on our Young Living journey. And it has made a drastic difference in our health, our family's health. The first thing that we did was, all of these beautiful little bottles that just called your name. I got on ER right away, started getting those, and Susan had posted multiple times on Root Empowerment about, although it wasn't Root Empowerment then, was it?
It was the Young Living group.
Yes, it had a different name, but same thing. And about getting the toxins out of your home, and I thought, I've done that. I get the green cleaners, I'm like, I got it. And she kept posting, and I finally was like, okay. And I decided to go online, and there's a couple different great apps that you can, if you have a smartphone. Skin Deep is one great app that you can go to. And another great app is Think Dirty. And you can put in Think Dirty. It's not quite what it sounds like. So you can put in whatever cleaner it is, whatever, it doesn't have everything. They're slowly adding things, and the database is getting larger and larger as time goes on. But I went there and I put in everything, like my shampoo, my conditioner, my cleaners, my laundry detergent, and I literally felt like I was gonna hurl. I felt like I'd been sucker punched. I felt like I'd been bamboozled, because I was spending more money on what I thought was green and clean, and it was all labeling. And I, like this, 10, or 9, it's a 9 on the rate of toxicity. Yeah, 9. Like, 7th generation, natural dish liquid. It says it's a 1, but the second ingredient, the next ingredient after water, is sodium lauryl sulfate. If you read up about sodium lauryl sulfate, I'm the one that is the second ingredient after water in my dish. So, I, again, went drastic. Threw it all out. It took me a couple, maybe 2 months or something. The important thing is I didn't do it all at once because of just cost. I slowly started prioritizing just what I wanted to get rid of first, and I just started replacing everything. And we, again, saw an increase in our health and our well-being as a family. I started reading labels. I started learning about what toxins to be aware of and to keep out. Things like fragrances is like a catchphrase. It sounds like even natural fragrances. Stay away. Triclosan, which is in hand purifier, toothpaste, bar soap, which they finally have decided that they're going to get that out. Thank you, FDA. Phthalates, formaldehyde, alcohol, aluminum and deodorant, DA, TA, propylene glycol, sodium lauryl sulfates, talc. Parabens, the list is long. Conventional cleaners adversely affect cellular health, mental clarity, focus, hormonal structure, allergies, respiratory health, energy level, and more. OSHA regulates formaldehyde permissible levels at 0.75 parts per million, 0.75 parts per million. The average home, are you ready for this? The average home is at 50 parts per billion. And the air quality of our homes is 7 to 10 times more toxic than outside air. Our furniture polish, just an average furniture polish, is like 275 parts per billion, not million. Surface wipes, 1,798 parts per billion. Surface spray, 12,000 parts per million. In 1975, the Toxic Control Substance Act grandfathered in between 65,000 to 100,000 chemicals on the market and said, you know, those are fair game. Only like 5 of them have ever been tested for safety, and no one's ever tested to see what the cause of slow effects of this and this and this and this and this and this and this added up over time. This was another crazy thing that I learned. Toxic labeling requirements are mandatory only if 50% of the animals die.
Wow.
So, we decided to either A, switch everything, make everything by ourselves, DIY, or purchase Young Living. And with, a lot of people call that transfer buying. And if you're on ER, you're getting points, like now I get 25% of my order put in a virtual bank account for me to cash in and use those points on whatever I want. So, like the Thieves dishwasher detergent, let me tell you, when this thing came out, was I not like jumping? It was like, yeah, my team had like won the World Series or whatever. I'm not even a sports person. Anyway, that was my.
Soap got a standing O.
That, yeah, yeah. It was huge. It was huge. That was the one thing that like I had not detoxed or home from. I tried making some. It was like, Anyway, I was like on fire about that one. Dish or laundry detergent. There's all of these ways that you can, some people look at the cost of it and they think, oh my goodness, that is so much more expensive. And I had that first reaction when I switched over, but I'm telling you, it's so crazy concentrated that it will go so far. I don't really think that we saw this drastic change in the amount that we were paying, because like instead of like a big quarter size amount of shampoo, I was using like a teeny tiny pea-sized amount. So it lasts longer. Things like, there's all these tricks, like the hand soap refill, which is awesome, has no triclosan in it, nothing yucky in it. I take the refill, I fill it up to like here. I know different people have different spots, but I fill it up to here. I think part of it happens if you're water, your whatever water. I think that's my theory at least. And then fill the rest of it up with water. And I shake it, and it still foams up beautifully, and it works fabulously. The cleaner, oh my word, have you tried the cleaner? It is amazing. It's $22 a bottle, and it is like crazy inexpensive. It sounds like it's expensive, but it makes a trillion, not really a trillion, but you know what I mean. Cleaners, like you have this little tiny plastic bottle, and you put a cap full of the cleaner in and fill it all up with water, and it cleans awesome. So everyone, like I said, is on a different version or a different spot in their wellness journey. I applaud you that you are on that path and that you are going there. And as Diane said, her word nourish, we are either nourishing our bodies by everything that we put on it, or we are going the opposite direction. So, thank you. And now a quick video from Young Living Diamond, Heather Brock.